All right, welcome. We're going to do about a 20-minute routine, something really nice and gentle. This is really good if you worked out really hard the day before, or if you have any other sort of ailments. But we're going to take it really easy in this session and just try to energize and loosen up the body. We're going to start off with seated. So let's sit tall. Let's relax the face, spend a couple of moments in silence. Let's take a big breath in and release. Let's take another big breath in and let it go. Let's take one more big breath in and let it out completely. Now first, just reach out with your senses, taking in all the sounds around you. But really bringing your attention to that silence. And now, bring your attention to all the sensation, all the movement, tactile sense, everything that you feel. Try to bring to your focus the stillness. Now your breath. Just watch the breath, observe, feeling that rise and fall tide of pressure move through your body. Now start to take control of your breath, taking deeper inhales, longer exhales. Each round of breath getting bigger and deeper. Relax your neck, your jaw, your traps and shoulders. Try to get the movement of your breath to start in your perineum and your lower belly. Now take a big breath in, a little deeper, a little deeper. A little deeper. Keep drawing in and let it out. Push it out. A little more. A little more. A little more. Keep pushing out. Let it back in. And we'll do Kapalabhati breathing. This is just staying on the lower half of your exhale and forcefully pushing out the air, allowing the air back in. Let's take a big breath in. Let it out. Push it out. Let it back in. And we'll begin. Either in or out through the mouth or the nose. Try to sit tall as you do this. Slightly lift the chin. Still getting it from your lower belly, from your perineum. Now faster and faster. Try to build the speed up to a crescendo now. Another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Big breath in. A little more. A little more. A little more. Keep breathing in. And let it out. Next few moments, just feel coming back to that original intention. Being in the silence, being in the stillness, noticing the sound and movement. All right, here's a little head to toe. We're gonna start off with our neck, first moving our head around. Taking the head around, getting into the neck. Moving around one direction, starting small, getting bigger, bigger. And now start to take that around the other way. All right, let's get into the shoulders, shrug up, back, and down. Right, elbows can fly out, or you can wave the arms, right? We're moving the arms to get into the shoulders, get into the back, and to get into the chest. And now take that around the other way. So that's up, forward, and down, and back. All right, now the mid spine, keep your head still above the hips and then move your torso around. Try to get your torso and back, ribs, abdomen, intercostal muscles to stretch and flex as much as you can without moving your head. And then take that around the other way. All right, very good. Now we're going to move our head around, keeping the spine as straight as possible, making circles. Going around one direction, feeling your obliques, feeling your lower back, feeling your lower abdomen. Flex and stretch. And now take that around the other way. Excellent. All right, let's bring our feet forward. I'm going to give you the side view here. Feet forward, legs straight, bounce out the legs. And now point and flex the toes. Circle the toes. So we're circling, moving the toes to get into the ankles. Take those circles around the other way. And I'll give you the front view here. It could be this, or it could be this. So we're taking everything around both ways. Now lean back, use your hands to support, bend at your knees, and windshield wipe your knees. First, start off small. If you're really tight down there, start off really small, and then take it bigger and bigger. One cheek's gonna lift as you turn onto the hip and you take it side to side. If you wanna work on core control, you can take the hands off and lean forward into this. All right, now take your knees to one side, press down with your backhand and bridge up through your hip. Reach up with the opposite hand, big stretch through your side. We'll take big breath in. Exhale, come down to sit and take that over the other way. Same thing, pressing down, lifting up, stretching through your side. Another big breath in. We'll come down to sit. All right, one more thing before we move on to the next shape. Take your wrists around. So we're taking our fingers, knuckles, hands around to get into the wrists, going around one way. And then we'll take that around the other way. Now bring the hands together and make circles with the wrists. It's more like figure eights. You want to really get it, the movement from your shoulder back and chest, and drive forward with the wrist. And now see if you can make that reverse pattern now. Can you take it around the other way? Yes, you can. It just probably feels weird. All right, well, keeping the fingers interlaced, we're going to press the palms out and then up. Inhale and exhale, push forward and down, let your back round out. I'll give you the side view. Inhale, reach up and back as far as you can. Even though you're looking up, keep your abs tight. Roll the knees down towards the mat. Inhale and exhale, push forward and down. We'll inhale, reach up and back again, and exhale, forward and down. One more time, reach up and back again. Unlace the hands, take one hand down and stretch to the other side. Maybe look up past that hand, pull the arm back. Inhale, exhale, reach. Take another breath in. We'll take that arm down. We're gonna twist towards the other side. Shoulders down, head up, inhale. Exhale, twist. Take another breath in, and we'll face forward. We'll take that around the other way. So interlacing the fingers, reaching up and back, inhaling, keeping the legs and core engaged, and exhale, push forward and down. Inhale, reach up and back, and exhale, forward and down. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, forward and down. One more time, reach up, reach back. Unlace the hands and stretch to the other side now. Inhale. Exhale, reach. Inhale. Exhale, reach. One more big breath in. And sweep that arm down. Sweep across to the other side. Twist. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Inhale. Exhale, twist. One more big breath in. And we'll face forward again. All right. Let's bring our legs out behind us. We'll get into a tabletop position. So palms flat, fingers forward, fingers stretch out wide. Start to make oval shapes going around in one direction. And we're getting into our hips, back, and shoulders here. Right? Plugged into the ground through our feet, knees, and hands. Getting into the back, shoulders, and hips. Let's take those circles around the other way now. I'm going to give you a side view, right? We're moving on that horizontal plane. Now we're going to take the hands wider than the shoulders, fingers facing out. Bend in one arm, bring the opposite shoulder down, turn on the thumb to face the palm up, getting down as low as you can. Then we come up through center again, and we take that over to the other side, turning on the thumb, facing the palm up, taking that side to side, side to side, getting into your torso and hips, but focusing on the chest, shoulders, and the top of the back. Now we'll bring our hands narrow, hands together, arms narrow, moving side to side here. Turning on the pinky, facing the palm up, stretching out through the tricep, back of the shoulder, right? Giving you the side view here. So just notice how far ahead my arms are, right? And you don't need to touch the ground with this. You just need to feel the stretch through your arm, shoulder, and sides. All right, next up, downward facing dog. So we bring the hands back underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips, curl the toes under, press the heels down, lift the hips up. Right? If this is too much, you can come back down onto your knees, walk the elbows forward, feeling that same sort of stretch, pulling the hips back, feeling that flex in the shoulders and the back. Deep inhales, long exhales, in and out through the nose. Try to keep the eyes open, fixed on one point. Leaning the ribs towards the thighs. Lower abdomen tucking in tight. All right, let's take a big breath in. And a long breath out. Bend your knees, lift the heels, look forward, take a walk to the top, right? This may look like a few different ways. Let's come up to a halfway lift spine now. Stretch your chest forward. Yeah, maybe even take your arms back, flex your back in, try to press your shoulder blades onto your spine. Core tight, front of the legs tight. We'll take another big breath in. And exhale, ragdoll the spine. Keeping your legs firm, pushing your feet into the ground. Imagine as if you're hanging off of a clothesline. Release the tension in your neck, shoulders, jaw, face. Coming back to those deep inhales and long exhales. All right, we're going to rise to stand, bend in the knees first. Either flat your back or roll up. Yeah, we're going to stretch high now. Inhale, reaching up, reaching back. And we'll fold forward again. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Rise to stand again, stretch up, stretch back. And exhale, forward fold again. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. And one more time, we'll rise to stand and we'll pull down. All right, shake it out. I don't know if the camera's still working or not, but the screensaver came on. May have to change that. Oh, it looks like we're still live. All right. Okay. So we're shaking the hands. And then we're shaking the arms. And now we're moving the whole body, pumping the calves, lifting the heels, bouncing up and down. Slight bend to the knees, maybe taking this side to side. All right, if you're feeling a little bit more spry, maybe you leave the ground. Loosen your shoulders, loosen your traps, loosen your neck. All right, now we'll take it side to side. We spread our feet out a little bit wider, and then we pivot, lifting the heel, right? Bringing the weight to the other foot. Try to look behind you. Let your arms go loose. Let your arms gently slap, tap, and wrap around your torso. Now we're going to do a different type of pivot. Maybe the arms come wide. If that's a bit much, you can kind of bend at the elbows and bring the elbows down. Pivot, right? If you can't hold the arms wide, you can hold your hands out in front of you, almost like you're holding something right in front of you. And pivoting, lifting that heel, bringing the weight to the opposite foot. Try to keep tall, head and chest up high. Now we'll take that to the other side now. Lifting the heel, turning on that toe, and bringing that weight to that other foot. Let's bring our feet together now. We'll bring our hips around one way. And we'll bring our hips around the other way. And now the knees, take your hands to your knees, take your knees around one direction. And take the knees around the other direction. We'll do one more thing for the ankles here. So from standing, maybe you take the hands out wide, lift the toe, and take your foot around, right? You can also use a wall or a chair for support here, taking the toe around one way. You can take a slight bend to that standing knee too. You don't want to lock it out and rely on the joints. We're trying to develop the muscles, tendons, ligaments, and bones. Now take that toe around the other way. And we'll take that to the other side now. So balancing, keeping your eye sharp on one thing, supporting the balance, making sure that you're driving your standing hip forward. And taking that toe around the other way. All right, and that'll be it for this video. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. Don't be the type of person that doesn't want to know the why. There's a reason why we did all these movements. And I would love to share that with you. So if you have any questions, please reach out. All right, guys, I'll catch you on the next one.